he is going to have to grind.
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Correa left field and carrying well. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 4. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. High in the air out toward shallow right. Tucker waits on it. 2 down. First pitch on the way. High chopper over to the right side. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now at the plate is Kyle Tucker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Popped up. Guerrero is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next to stand in is Steven Souza. And now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 1 for 6. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. Down the left field line and deep. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can.
Pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now into the box, Reese McGuire, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Souza is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Joaquin Diaz.
Stepping in for the Jays, Joaquin Diaz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. And that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 2-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and this throw gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping up is Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And it's fouled away. Brantley leads off second with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this will bang up against the wall. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Now to bat, Yuli Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air out to center field. Dias is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the... And now Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Left side, but well foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate now is Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dias will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. One out, runner at first, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Lined hard to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next, it'll be Jose Altuve. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So now here is Carlos Correa as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Little cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Digging in will be Steven Souza. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Martin Maldonado is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he's safe. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now 1st and 3rd. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at 2nd with 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz is there to put it away and finally put. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Skied down the left field line.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. And
they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're
hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. Into the box, Steven Souza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Gaius is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to hit is Martin Maldonado, singled in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the
Leading off the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Souza's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, Reese McGuire. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 9 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And now they'll tag him out between. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. popped up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Grichuk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Don't want to forget about him. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in once again is Bo Bichette, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Kevin Biggio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up is Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating about to get you.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-0. The Angels got 11 hits overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-3. Mitch Keller grabbed his second win of the year as the 6-3.